one fall, presenting and introducing on my right-hand side, coming from the red corner, welcoming back into Rumble Rings after a 5-month absence, the Peckham Playboy, Hakan! And coming from the blue corner, his opponent, wrestling's very own man of magic, it's Illusionisto!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron Nix. Welcome back to Rumble Wrestling TV. What a spectacular matchup we have for you. One-on-one action here at the sold-out Denton Community Centre. As Matt Raven gets a real up-close and personal look at the well-to-do faculties of Illusionisto, who will be facing the Peckham Playboy Hakan, who is back after 5 months out from Rumble Wrestling. And here we go. The Peckham Playboy Hakan versus wrestling's very own magician, Illusionisto. One-on-one, referee Matt Wilson in charge of this matchup. 1 fall to a finish. Traditional wrestling rules apply. Collar and elbow tie-up, and Hakan immediately looking to assert his dominance. Talk about a man with all the tools to be the man in professional wrestling. A little bit of mind games there. Now, as Hakan makes it very clear, that ring belongs to him. She knows indeed. Dare I say, a popular little fan club for Hakan down there in the corner. There's no denying Hakan is a very handsome and affluent young man. Dare I say his attitude could do with a little bit of an adjustment when it comes to professional wrestling. And you might notice there a very slight grip of the mask at the back of the head. And now Hakan looking to show off that prime physique. Oh, Hakan, he's one of the most experienced and exciting talents. And despite being in his mid-30s, has a wealth of experience in professional wrestling. And if you don't believe me, why don't you just ask him? He'll tell you. This isn't the first time he's met Illusionisto either. Much less here on the Rumble Wrestling TV channel on YouTube. Collar and elbow tie-up, and now Illusionisto. Oh, I'm not seeing any hair pull at all. In fact, you can actually see the left hand there of Illusionisto. Now, I don't think that's necessarily true, and referee Matt Wilson says he didn't see it, and neither did anybody else. And I understand he's a magician, but there's only so far the illusion can carry you. Well, if Illusionisto is a magician and Hakan is a salesman of epic proportions. Asking if Matt Wilson has been the Specsavers this month. Very unfortunate comment, really, when you consider, but never mind. Well, Hakan admonished him, referee Matt Wilson telling him to get out of the way because he wants the spotlight on him, and who can blame him? He wants all the camera angles, all of the publicity, and he knows that Matt Raven and ANDesign are at ringside.
I told you, you're not worthy of my ring.
Well, that's an interesting statement to say the very least, and gets shoved on his keister, courtesy of Illusionisto, does the Peckham Playboy Hakan, who looks to take a big swing and is cut off, and now Illusionisto, shoulder block, takes down the Peckham Playboy, and now the pace begins to quicken. Beautiful leapfrog by Hakan, goes for the hip toss, countered, and Illusionisto delivers one of his own, and you can see the pain etched across the face of Hakan. He didn't appreciate being tossed about in his ring like that, I can tell you that much. And now Illusionisto cocked and ready. Arm drag applied to Hakan, who's really struggling to get out of the box here. Lovely drop kick by wrestling's very own magician. Oh, look out. And dare I say, Hakan was anticipating a little bit of magic at the hands of Illusionisto. It's definitely a kind of magic when Illusionisto is in the house, and Hakan is begging off. Now, Illusionisto drawing the line in the sand, saying, let's go. This is my side, this is your side. I'll show you whose ring it is, pal. And now, oh, look out. And to be fair, Hakan is in the ropes. Referee Matt Wilson would be well advised to try and create some separation, but I believe Hakan is very aware of the magician's touch. And now Illusionisto using a bit of that ring smarts, swings him round and, oh. But I believe Illusionisto was expecting something to appear there, and now asking referee Matt Wilson over.
Did you put the trick in his pants? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Well, I mean, talk about shattering the illusion himself.
Hocus Pocus.
Well, no hocus pocus. I don't think Hakan has had enough of this nonsense, and now he's gonna.
We play.
Yeah, interesting statement there. No idea who would come up with a catchphrase like that, but looks like Hakan is the one with the magic powers, and I think that's what Illusionisto was trying to do. Where the hell has Hakan produced a bouquet from?
I'm a wizard.
Well, you're not a wizard. You're a very naughty boy, Hakan, and he gets an atomic drop for his troubles. The young wrestler who came to die, apparently. And apparently not so much. Don't believe everything you see in the movies, ladies and gentlemen. And no idea what Hakan's doing with that bouquet right now. Here's a family-friendly show after all, and
You don't work.
well, apparently no, it does not. Big swing, and now Illusionisto, big reverse atomic drop, sends Hakan into the corner, and now victory roll. He's rolled him up, flush. Oh man, almost got a free count as well. And now Illusionisto, headlock apply. Oh, I think he was looking for that finisher. A touch of magic from Illusionisto, but a shoulder block from Hakan, who still amazingly has hold of the bouquet, and now he's just using that bouquet as a distraction, dare I say. Bouquet might be a bit of a luxury. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Let me outside.
Well, it's entertaining if nothing else, but I don't think that's what that spell's for. And he's choking the life out of Illusionisto, and now Hakan can take full advantage, choking the life. Oh yeah, he's having a really good time. Look at him. Absolutely violating. Illusionisto is the Peckham Playboy Hakan. Very proud of his handiwork up until this point. That's what Hakan likes to do. He likes to bend the rules. He's a very dirty street fighter, the best of times, and there is the remnants of Illusionisto's magic on display for everyone to see. And that's very smart. Very, very smart. He's got very capable hands as Illusionisto, and that's exactly why Hakan is looking to knot up the elbow. You could hyperextend a bicep muscle. You could tear a ligament or two, and that would suit Hakan just fine, because it would leave Illusionisto ripe for that picking here in this one-on-one contest on the Rumble Wrestling YouTube. And again, going back to that left arm, looking to knot things up. You could seriously tear something. And Hakan using every bit of that 5 count to his advantage. Sweeps the legs out of Illusionisto. And now, once again, he's knotted up that arm very smartly, and a gorgeous flying drop kick. He was in the rafters with that one.
That's why I'm a champion.
Well, it certainly is the tools and the pedigree of said champion, although he doesn't have a belt to show off right now. I can't screaming at the audience, the magic isn't real. And right now, I'm inclined to believe him, and very smart there. Might I know it's not punching Illusionisto in the head, going straight for the arm that he's knotted up. He's done a lot of work and a lot of damage, and once again goes back to that arm and cuts him off. Think about all the pain and the pressure, the lack of blood flow, and again the Irish whip centered on the left shoulder and arm of Illusionisto. Everything that Hakan has been doing has been targeting that arm with the sole purpose of debilitating and destroying Illusionisto in this one-on-one matchup here in Ditton Community Centre. Oh, there you go. Oh my God, you think about that pain that's already in their arm, and now just biting the arm. Now, I don't think referee Matt Wilson, not sure if he can even see what's going on there. A little bit of Luis Suarez action from Hakan. Come on, this. This audience here in Ditton desperately trying to get Illusionisto back into the game, but Irish whip and a gorgeous inverted victory roll there. The sunset victory roll from Illusionisto rolls up Hakan once again, and now Hakan getting caught a little bit short, and you'll notice that he's favouring that right arm though, and that's why it's difficult. Looking potentially for that cradle pin in submission, but he does get it. A crucifix pin, and again, I don't think that's very smart from Illusionisto. He's got that left arm applied, and Hakan able to escape with the knee and a suplex of his own. And I don't know how smart that was of Illusionisto to put so much pressure and so much torque on his left arm after all the damage that Hakan has done to it. Nonetheless, it didn't pay dividends. Hakan reversed, and now he's back in full control of this one-on-one matchup. Now the wrist lock applied by Hakan. Again, going back to that left arm. Very smart. Eat defeat. Pulling from the playbook of a legend like Gail Kim is never a bad thing. And now, again, that arm is isolated. Very smart pinfall attempt there. And you could see Illusionisto had no choice but to kick out, lift his shoulder off using the other shoulder, because the left arm was isolated and too damaged. Well, apparently not. But the bottom line is it was a 2 count. Illusionisto currently at the mercy of the Peckham Playboy Hakan, who has really put this action plan to very good use. Oh, wait a minute, he's biting his nose, referee. He's biting Illusionisto's nose. He's actually trying to rip his nose off. I mean, there's a magic trick, and then there's just downright evil. That's what that was. Nasty, nasty collision, and oh, wait a minute, he's doing it again, right in front of the referee. Knowing full well, and referee Matt Wilson knows full well he's got a 5 count, he's got to be very careful. Very, very careful. I don't know why you're biting that. You don't know where it's been, young man, but that's neither here nor there, and Hakan has bent every rule in the playbook up until this point. Oh, look out. Looks like the turnbuckle has come awry, and Hakan thinks, you know what, sod it. He's going to go full send into the corner is Hakan. One for the Troy Grant fans amongst you, and that full send seems to have done the damage. Oh, look out. I think he's going to Irish whip Illusionisto into the corner, and his back goes right into the exposed turnbuckle. There is absolutely nothing but a steel bolt there. You can see it. That is a nasty place. Oh, God, a vicious headbutt from Hakan, who is really getting ugly here. Now Illusionisto able to duck the clothesline, ducks the back elbow, reverses the Irish whip of his own, and a gorgeous running power slam. Catches Hakan flush. Referee Matt Wilson wasn't necessarily in position there, was too busy dealing with the turnbuckle, which is now back in position. And Illusionisto somehow trying to shake some blood, shake some life back into that arm, but not entirely sure how smart this is. Looking for the suplex once again. Inadvisable considering the amount of pain. Oh, wow. Roundhouse kick misses, and a swinging neck breaker catches him flush the second time around. And Hakan motions to the top, and I think Hakan is finally saying, you know what? To hell with this, I'm done here. Time for some high risk, high reward. He believes that he's done enough to keep Illusionisto. Oh no, Illusionisto rolling to his front. Well, you know what? I believe it. Now Hakan, I don't think he can. I think he was going to double stomp on his back, but Illusionisto counters back elbow. Potentially, oh, look out, and a little touch of magic, that flush fisherman suplex, and Illusionisto has somehow pulled the proverbial rabbit out of the hat and has beaten Hakan here in Ditton.